And we're live. And I'm opening snacks.
Hey-o. Snack time, y'all.
Yes. Phil, why don't you start us off and show us what snacks you got?
Okay, so Pauline went and got some groceries this morning. And the highlight thus far, which I wasn't expecting to be this good, are these Sehale snacks. And they are pineapple, rum, cashew, coconut. And they're like little clusters with dried cherries, dried pineapple, cashews, and coconut flakes. And they're like bound together by rum glaze. They are life-changing.
Yeah.
I want them in the house all the time now.
They only come in these little packs.
I don't care. Buy like a million little
I
packs.
bet they come in a big pack somewhere.
I have my Cheez-Its.
Cheez-It.
And I have this guy. A little drinky drink here.
So I had never had the black cherry vanilla?
Black cherry vanilla. Yeah, buddy.
I've never had that, and it's so delicious. It tastes like a cherry vanilla soda.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have some snacks. So I have those same coconuts rum thing. I got these Little Debbie. What are these, Little Debbie? No, Entenmann's little bites, like the muffins. But these are party cake muffins. David wants to know if Bob Chapek is coming today. We sure hope not. That all depends on you, though, David. Welcome, David. And we also have these Pop Chips barbecue.
Oh,
so,
I know.
I'll try one. You'll like them. Mm-hmm. David said your hair is kind of sleepy.
That's not very nice. I did
Phil
my hair
scheduled a haircut today.
No, I scheduled it weeks ago.
Well, okay. Yeah, he couldn't get it. So he's a little behind on his haircuts.
Yeah, no, this is not sleepy hair. This is me brushing it and Pauline doing stuff to it.
Well, because he like brushes it down like an old man. And I'm like, no, give it a little volume.
I am an old man. I'm an old man at heart.
So Victoria's here. Hi, Mom. Thanks for
Ma.
tuning in.
What up?
Magic in Michigan is here. Hello, Magic. And Breezy's here. She's watching and cleaning. Don't clean too hard, Breezy.
Yeah, make Steven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tell Steven I said to clean.
He needs bangs. What? No. Does any men, has that ever been a style, man bangs?
Man bangs?
Is it the new man bun?
We might want to move away from this topic. Especially with David around.
I'm going to try this little Entenmann's muffin. Oh, okay, I'm not.
I just want to smell it. Sorry, Jim. I'll play Black Ops when we're done, buddy.
These are okay. I wouldn't recommend them. There's better like birthday cake things out there.
What she means is that they're garbage trash.
No, I'll eat these. And then I'll give the rest of the box to like my cousins or something.
David. Oh, it started already. Welcome, David, and everyone else.
Men don't need volume in their hair, Elaine says. Welcome, Elaine. Jim's here. Hello, Jim. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
All right. Well, today we are talking about all the food we ate on our March trip. So much food.
Mad food. You have to remind me of all the restaurants we went to.
I have like our itinerary up that honestly we didn't really follow.
You didn't then send me a copy of the itinerary.
Because I've realized if I send you a copy.
The copy that we sent to the group?
No, I made my own itinerary for myself.
And you're telling me that with a group of people, we didn't follow your itinerary?
No, but it helps keep me sane if I have an itinerary.
We did things that everyone wanted to do?
No, but
this trip must have been really hard for her, having to like adapt and be flexible and spontaneous.
I'm used to being in control, and when I'm not in control, I get really stressed out. But I was not stressed out on this trip. Anyways, so no, I didn't send you the itinerary because I found that you want to follow it to a T, and if I'm taking too long during my hair, You get
if you're
upset.
making me follow a schedule, we're going to be on schedule.
I know.
How much better was your life without me on a schedule? Just laying on the bed, not saying nothing while you're doing your hair and stuff.
Walt Disney World Adults Only is here. Hello, guys. How are you?
Is that the Facebook group?
Yeah, they have the crazy big Facebook
Hi.
group. Hello.
What's up?
All right. So the first thing we ate was at we went to Flower and Garden Festival, which I'm just going to preface this by saying we did not eat enough at Flower and Garden Festival.
No, we went back and ate the same stuff.
We barely ate anything, I feel like. So we're just going to have to go back next year, right?
That's right.
Okay, so
I don't think we have time next year.
I want to. Okay. Anyways, so what did we eat there? I'm trying to remember. Okay, I know we
you didn't
went.
write any of this down?
No, I know we went to the pavilion. What is it? Remember, inside the building?
We went. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Something the big. Oh, okay. We went to like the big World Show place, I think is what it's called. World Show place.
Yes.
Where they have a bunch of stuff in there, festival favorites and farm table stuff.
Yes. So one of the best things we had at the festival food was in the World Show place, and that was the watermelon salad.
Watermelon, feta, and mint.
Yes.
I believe, or basil.
I highly, highly recommend to get it if you're going to Flower and Garden. That to me was probably the best item we had.
Absolutely.
So, and then we also
there's a bunch of good stuff in there though.
Well, we had the duck. I didn't enjoy the duck.
I got the duck because of Paul.
But we also got the beet profiteroles, which were a
good.
Totally surprising thing. If you, even if you don't like beets, I would say to maybe try it because it just tasted kind of slightly sweet. It was almost dessert-like. So
now I'm self-conscious about my hair because of David.
Oh my God, you're fine, Bill.
Thanks a lot, David.
So yes, and then we also had the Honey Bistro, which overall I think was the best pavilion, or what is it?
Oh yeah,
the best booth overall.
The best festival booth in the whole place is Honey Bistro for sure.
Yeah, and I would say it kind of competed with maybe my favorite item. So the watermelon salad was my favorite, but then I also loved the spoon bread.
Yeah, the honey jalapeno bacon spoon bread. Oh.
Which I will give a recommendation because I've heard some people don't like it, think it's too much. That was the very first thing we ate, and it was a little bit cooler in the morning. So like, don't wait to get the spoon bread because if you're there and it's super hot, I don't think you're going to enjoy it as much because it is dense and warm. Phil will eat it anytime.
Yeah. I'll make a fool of myself any time of the day for those things. Honestly, if you don't like the spoon bread, leave.
Oh, stop. It's very good in terms of cornbread. And then also the cheesecake is excellent there.
Is it a cheesecake?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I
thought it was like a mascarpone.
Yeah, it's a mascarpone cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
So that is also excellent. The flatbread, I would say skip. It's not terrible, but it's just the other things are way better.
It's not bad.
Get 2 spoon breads, save your money. Yeah, you know what? Like when you have 20 booths to pick from, you don't want just good or okay. You want excellent. So
another thing that I really liked was at the festival showplace or World Showplace, and it was at the festival favorites. It was the burnt
end sandwich.
Burnt ends and pork
brisket.
Belly sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, burnt brisket ends and pork belly sandwich with the giant homemade pickle on top. That was good. I liked that a lot.
Yeah. And then also another booth that we tried that was very good was the citrus blossom. And they had the lobster salad.
Yeah, that was tasty.
It was definitely a little more pricey in terms of festival food, but I don't feel like they really skimped on the lobster. I felt like it was a good serving for what.
No, I'm the first one to complain about it, and it was good.
It was worth the price, I thought.
Fresh, tasted good.
Yes, delicious. But yeah, we really kind of like just went in that first little edge, like from like the Honey Bistro over to the show place, and that was like our food flower garden festival, which was very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yeah, wasn't good. But you know, we got to try some stuff, and you know, there's people, you know, people want to go and do other things, and it's our fault. We could have done something on our own if we wanted to, but we chose not to. And
we had planned to go in an additional day, and it just didn't.
It did not materialize.
Sorry, there's a motorcycle around.
Yeah, we have the windows open because it's hotter than heck in our house.
I forgot to turn the heat off. Whoops. Also, one other thing, two other things. So always my absolute favorite is the Violet Lemonade. Still lived up to. It's hype for me this year. And then you got that pineapple beer.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. Not good, poor execution. Like good flavor-wise, texture-wise, awful was the pineapple hot dog spicy. So here's the problem. They basically take canned pineapple, which I don't know. It's like, it tastes fine, but they put it on bread, and the bread is literally wet and soggy. It's disgusting.
They take an entire can of canned pineapple, and they pour it over on top of this little miniature spicy hot dog on the bun, and by the time you get it, it's basically hot dog soup. Yeah, it's super. It's got a good flavor, but it's super gross the way that they do it. They should, right as they're handing it to you, they should be pouring the slaw on, and you go, and that's it. They should make it like a pineapple chutney or something. Yeah, it's just too watery. It needs to be maybe more a little jelly-esque. I don't know. Elaine, you should be ashamed for not. Actually, that's not true. You got your champagne beer. You can't say that you didn't get anything. You got your champagne beer. But just getting beer? I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know. You went to get, you waited to the best festival of the year to go and get hibachi, which I get it. Wanted some alone time. It's all good. Yeah, no, that was a huge mess up on your part, and we are judging you. Okay. Flower, your mom asked, is Flower and Garden. And so it's a festival that they have that runs annually. It's from March to, I believe this year it's to June. So I think it's to July this year. Yeah, something crazy. So, but it's, in my opinion, the best festival. Slotted spoon, yes. I agree with that. Let the juices come out. Your mom needs to work for the culinary team at Disney. That's such a mom. That's such a mom thing to say. Such a mom solution. Good job, Mom. Okay. And then I'm just going to comment on this. Like, we don't need to talk. Right. Who thumbs down the video? There's like 4 of you. Who's thumbs down? Bill's mad about the thumbs down. I don't care. Someone always does that. And I don't understand why. It must be you. They don't thumbs down all the videos I'm in. So. Oh. I get it. I understand. Anyways, so I'll just stop doing the videos. No, I could be playing. Bill gets 1 thumbs down and he quits Mouse and Mermaid. That's right. I could be playing video games or doing. No, you would not. My Bibbidi Box video has like 15 thumbs down. Yes, it's probably David. Yes. Mom, blaming David is the right thing to do. Anyways, so I will comment on this. We had thumbs up, everyone. Oh, thank you, Elaine. You're sweet. So we did eat at one of our friends' hotel rooms. Let me say hotel room. It was a cabin at their private mansion. Yes, it was like a mansion. The food was great, but like I'm not here to comment on the food. I'm just here to say, we dine out a lot at Disney, and the thought of going to our room and cooking a meal, I did not want to do it, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, because we had our friends and everyone to pitch in. I would never just do it if it was us two. No. But if you make it like a little fun party, it's like experiencing a new thing about Disney. Yeah, we cooked, we drank alcohol, we went in the hot tub, we made fun of lizards. Well, someone got a little handsy with some lizards. And then we played Cards Against Humanity. Yeah. So it was a different Disney experience. It was awesome. And I really enjoyed it. And it's kind of like,
I don't know. A lot of people are like, your hotel room's just to sleep in. I want to live in my hotel room.
Yeah,
and
I don't feel that way.
That was like a living in my hotel room experience, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't my hotel room, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, our hotel room. I really liked our hotel room. We got upgraded to a 1-bedroom, which was nice.
Yeah, I would have totally been down to do another like cook food night in our hotel room if it was like.
It was a lot more fun in the cabin. That was probably like one of the top 2 highlights of the trip for me.
Okay. Next day, we went to Magic Kingdom. But before we went to Magic Kingdom, we got breakfast. And we ate it in our room, which I enjoyed that part, like eating it in our room. But we got Contempo Cafe. I don't think you like Contempo Cafe. Did you?
Oh, David gave us another thumbs down. That's not very nice, David.
It wasn't me. It doesn't matter the thumbs down. It's still engagement.
Whatever.
But Contempo Cafe?
Oh, yeah, I got some sandwich. So, okay.
You said you didn't like it, though.
Yeah, because the bread was soggy.
Yeah,
It's because challah bread sucks.
No, it would. I got the bounty platter at Contempo Cafe, and this is going to be maybe controversial, but all Mickey waffles are not created equal. Like, honestly, I've maybe had one good Mickey waffle ever. The Mickey waffles at Contempo Cafe were not up to snuff. It was like, oh, this is Mickey, but it doesn't taste great. So. And then we went to Magic Kingdom for the day. We got a couple snacks, Dole Whip. Always good. And then we went to Bull and Bear. So this is like the first real meal of the trip to comment on.
Yeah.
So this is not a Disney restaurant. It is at the Waldorf Astoria, which is oh no, Zeus is getting a little growly. It is a partner hotel.
It's in the Bonnet Creek Resort area, which is still technically
Zeus.
Either on Disney property or Disney property adjacent.
Yes. So we had to take an Uber there. Well, we drove because our friends had the cars.
Just to say, we took Uber there.
But it's definitely worth the drive over to go there. I mean, honestly, I would say if you're looking for a fine dining meal, like a California grill or something nicer like that, I would say I would recommend to go to Bull and Bear over
Bull and Bear makes
those.
Disney makes California Grill look like a joke.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And it's definitely an experience and delicious food. So you're kind of getting it all in one. So Phil, we started with what was our appetizer? Well, before our appetizer, you got something awesome.
Oh, so we got so David, Paul, and I are all bourbon drinkers. So we got the Bull and Bear does like an old fashioned for 4 that's in a glass decanter that's shaped like a bowl. So we got that, and that was really good.
Mm-hmm. And they prepare it tableside. They like prepare your glass. They have carts for a lot of things where they give you a little show. It's fun.
Yeah, they're super into it. The person peeling the first lemon
Orange.
The person peeling the orange, she peeled the peel so hard that she snapped her peeler in half. She had to go get another one. And then they twist it up and they rim the glass with it. It's a really nice presentation. It's an old fashioned. You get 4. I think it was.
It was a good old fashioned though.
Probably one of the best I've had. So it was for 4 people. We split it amongst 3 of us. It was, I don't know. I guess it was reasonably. No, it wasn't really reasonably priced. You can get decent, not as good, but a decent old fashioned other places on property for less. But
it's we wanted experience.
We wanted the experience. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad that we did it.
And you can't get drink out of a bowl anywhere else either.
That's true. So how they pour it, you're probably thinking, how do you get this liquid out of a glass bowl? You'd think, oh, they'll just pull the head off and pour it from the shoulders. Nope. They pull the tail out.
No, there's a hole under the tail.
No, the tail is the plug.
Oh, the stopper. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize that.
The tail is the plug, so it's like a
Don't think about it. You just drink it. It's good.
Never mind.
Then we got Our appetizers.
Yes, one of which was the pasta explosion, which had, drum roll, liquefied ham in it. That's right, liquefied ham. Have you ever had liquefied ham before?
Yes, I went to Bull and Bear with you.
Yeah, liquefied ham.
It's really just, it's kind of like a soup that tastes like ham inside of the pasta.
No, okay. She just made it sound so disgusting.
No, it's very good.
It was delicious. It was,
but it's liquid. It's like a soup.
Yeah, it was the best liquefied ham I've ever had. I prefer solid ham, but liquefied ham was a close second.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the Bull and Bear fried chicken, which is
for an appetizer. It's really a meal.
Yeah, well, whatever. If that's what they're famous for, and I wasn't going to get it as my meal, so that's what I got.
And that is also a tableside presentation, the fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I will say, every time we got I don't think we got the same person for the tableside presentation anytime. Mm-hmm. One thing there is the service. There's like 10 different servers, and they all know everything about your table, which is they're very organized, detail oriented there, and very immersive in terms of service.
Are we doing this again, Phil? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Are we doing what again? Remind me so that we can do it again.
And then Phil got a salad, wedge salad, which you didn't like. What was wrong with that?
It didn't have any dressing or like anything on it. It was just like,
yeah.
It looks like they took a cookie cutter and sliced down through the core of some lettuce. It was like a nice perfect cylinder, and it had some like tomatoes and stuff on it. But like, I had to search to find the dressing. It was like the thinnest little like pour on. I don't know. When I go to a steakhouse, which that's what this is, it's a steakhouse, and I order a wedge salad, I want like your traditional like.
Well, technically, it wasn't a wedge. It was like a cylinder. Like you want the wedge,
right?
Yeah.
Well, I just want it to, in some way, shape, or form, taste like a traditional wedge salad, which it did not. But
only miss.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. And then we both got the same thing for our meal. It was the sea bass.
Yes, sea bass was very, very good.
Yeah, it was not my favorite sea bass ever, but it was excellent. Mm-hmm. So, and then we got dessert. We got a peanut butter.
Something.
Yeah, it was like flat top, and it had like a mousse underneath it. It was good. Excellent. And then I think you got cheesecake.
Cheesecake was not so good.
Yeah, it was, but it was more basic, whereas ours was kind of like a peanut butter pie, but it was not a pie. It was like a mousse with like a crisp over it, almost deconstructed. So where's the best sea bass ever?
It was on a cruise ship prepared by a Michelin star chef.
Well, that technically wasn't sea bass, but there also was sea bass another night that was very good. And Phil's going to hate me for saying this, but I also like the sea bass at Bonefish. I don't know. I'm very basic, I guess.
That's the best sea bass you've ever had? Is that
I don't
Bonefish Grill?
I had it in college, and it just had a nice crisp on it. It was simple. It wasn't trying to like be anything else, and I appreciate that. I want a nice char on my sea bass, great flavor of the fish, and like that, I'm good.
The best sea bass you've ever had was at Bonefish Grill.
No, I said on the ship. I like the one on the what was it? Enchanted Garden Night. That
was your favorite ever?
It's very good. It's more simple. It's not like masked with like sauces or anything like that. It's got to have a good char.
I liked it. It was good for me. That's her opinion. She's entitled to it.
All right. Then the next day we went to Flower and Garden, and we basically had the same kind of stuff again.
Yeah.
Which was fine.
Yeah, but we went with friends that time, and they wanted to try that stuff.
Yeah, I love the salad. I got to have the salad again, which was exciting. And I tried the beets this time where we didn't try it the last time, so that was good. And then this is kind of like the crazy night. So Phil didn't really go anywhere for dinner that night, and I went to Cosmic Rays Cafe. There was some miscommunication. We're not going to talk about it because we have difference of opinion of what went down. I asked Phil 5 times if he was all set for dinner, and he said yes, and I knew he wasn't. Anyways, I ended up going to Cosmic Rays Cafe and having chicken fingers and french fries, which I've never had chicken finger and french fries in Disney, and they were good. It was like having good chicken fingers and french fries, but you're in Magic Kingdom. So I guess what could be much better in terms of chicken fingers?
Tully's.
I don't know, Tully's is different. I like these chicken fingers too. More like more breaded. Tully's is a little more like soft breading.
Yeah. They want you to like taste the meat.
You still taste the meat on like breaded chicken fingers.
Taste the meat, not the heat. 10 points for whoever gets that reference.
I have no idea what that is. All right. Then the next day we went to Hollywood Studios and one of my favorite quick services, Woody's Lunchbox.
Yes. We sat at a piece of cheese.
Yeah. The tables there aren't great.
No, they're not. And you cannot, they are cemented to the ground. You cannot move.
Yeah. They needed to make them, they're like enough for like an adult and a child. I think they needed to make them 2 adults
I knew
wide.
Andrew would get it. As soon as I said it, I was like, Andrew's the only one that's going to get it.
Elaine got it.
Oh, Elaine got it. Yep. There you go, Elaine. I like you even more now.
All right. But we got lunch at Woody's, which I haven't gotten before.
Yeah.
Phil doesn't remember anything he ate.
I got a brisket sandwich.
Yes, you did.
I got a brisket sandwich with tomato soup to dip it in. The tomato soup was gross.
Yeah, well, it's a dipping sauce, but it's, I don't know, you're kind of confused if it's soup or dipping sauce.
Yeah, well, it calls it like soup dip.
It's weird.
So,
Like, is it soup or is it dip? Pick one.
And what did you get?
I got the tachos.
Oh my god, the tachos.
They were so good. I only have one complaint about the tachos. I don't want beans in my tachos. That's just a preference. Like, but flavor profile wise, everything was excellent about them. I would get them 100 times over. I also got the lemon blueberry lunchbox tart. It was a little more heavy on the blueberry than the first time I got it. The first time was a little more lemony with the buttery crust, but I thought it was very delicious.
I thought it was still great.
It's not dry. It's flaky and buttery and delicious.
It's awesome. Mm-hmm. It's the tots. We also got to meet Elaine's family, which was nice.
Yes, we did.
They seemed confused by our presence.
And then later on in the day, we went to Olga's.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I even though it's like it's not fun to sit on cement, I had fun just sitting around with everyone, like waiting in line. Mm-hmm. That was fun for me, like mm-hmm. messing with David.
So, in line, so at Olga's, we got 2 beverages. I'm gonna have to look these up because they're hard for me to remember.
I got the Jedi Mind Trick.
Is that what the cookie?
No. I got the blue milk. I think that's what came with the cookie.
Yes, the blue milk came with the cookie. Cookie is like,
Cookie's terrible.
It's not good. I would just get the blue milk.
It's like the worst cookie ever.
It's just dry. Here's the thing. I want a soft cookie. I want it I want it underbaked.
Yeah, you got a Cliff Dweller and something else.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell you guys what I got in a second.
Cliff Racer or something.
I got the Cliff Dweller because Phil had to get the pork mug. Which I don't know why in these videos you're not drinking out of your mugs. The 50 that you got this trip. That's a missed opportunity right there. And then I also got the Carbon Freeze. So the Carbon Freeze is kind of cool. It comes with dry ice like frozen to it, and then it makes these like boba balls pop up in it. So visually, it's a really cool drink. I would say flavor-wise, I preferred the Cliff Dweller. Although the other problem with the Cliff Dweller Cliff Dweller is that they do like kind of like very crushed up ice. It's very crushed up, and it's a lot of ice in your drink. I mean, the portion sizes there are rather small.
That's called profit margin.
Yeah. So, but experience is cool. Music is fun. Food is well, we didn't get food, but the drinks are very delicious.
Do they even do food there?
Yeah, they do some light nosh, but that's nothing to write. Like nothing we got other than the cookie.
Yeah, right.
So I would highly suggest going to Olga's. And if you go with a larger group, you're probably more likely to be able to sit as opposed to stand.
Mm-hmm.
We went on our honeymoon and we had to stand, and I did not enjoy that.
6 or more, you get a seat.
I don't know if it's guaranteed. What?
She literally said that if you have a party of 6 or more, you can't stand at those things.
Okay. Yeah. So I will. Oh, Magic said Disney does pretty well on the chicken fingers for sure. Yes, but Phil can't say, and I don't know if Phil will ever. I don't think Phil will ever have a chicken finger in Disney.
Why would I fly 1,500 miles and spend 2 hours on this tin can where my knees are bleeding to eat chicken fingers I could get down the road?
If anyone's wondering, Phil's knees actually he has scars from going on planes.
They're still there.
It's not great.
It's because it's not so bad when no one sits in front of you, but as soon as they dig in front of you, the chair comes back and the steel mechanism digs into my knee. There's nothing I can do.
It was from Mine Train, right?
The left knee is from Mine Train. The right knee is from the seat in the airplane.
Okay. All right. So then for dinner, we went to Blue Zoo, which makes me a little sad inside.
No, well,
here's the thing.
If we're speaking about food, then yes, the food was not good. However,
the company we can't comment on. I mean, we're telling people what we thought of the food.
Okay.
And the service.
Well, the service was bound to be bad because you had a server that had 15 people at a table and was not taking notes or orders. And the food.
Here's the problem. I think Blue Zoo is the most drastic experience we've seen pre-COVID, post-COVID.
Yeah, they did not adapt to COVID well.
Yes. We had 2 servers for 2 people when we went on our honeymoon, and then we only had 1 server for 9 people.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and then the server, one of the members of our party, David, the infamous down owner, they just randomly gave him an entree he did not order. And they're just so he ate it. It's is he going to not eat while the rest of us are eating? And then we have to wait for him to finish because they take so long to prepare everything.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't a mistake.
No.
It was, they didn't have it available. So the server just
made a substitution
based on what someone else at the table said. What?
Karma.
That's crazy. So yeah, service wasn't great. I mean, our server wasn't mean. He was fun and lively, but there needed to be at least one other server there. You can have some.
No, I'm just are you going to start pecking at it like a chicken? Yeah. What's going on here?
I have my nuts here. Okay. Then not cool. The craziest thing ever. But I don't know. He was also fun. So maybe he was overwhelmed and forgot. I don't know. I just think they needed at least one other server for our table.
Yeah.
And then some of the food at our table, other members said it did not come out warm, which is also not acceptable.
Yeah.
Your food should come out warm if it's supposed to be prepared warm. I mean, everything that I had was decent.
Do we remember what we had so that we can tell these poor people?
Yeah, I had snapper.
I had the snapper as well.
Yeah, we both had the snapper. I thought it was done well. I enjoyed it. We also had the shrimp cocktail, which honestly is one of my favorite shrimp cocktails that I've ever had.
Definitely top.
They had multiple different sauces that you could have with your shrimp, and they butterflied the shrimp as well. So I thought that was very good. But I mean, overall, compared to last time we went there, it was definitely a serious downgrade.
We're going to stay away until at least a year after COVID has ended.
Yeah. We also had Amy reminded us, we also had the scallop and short rib appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
Scallop I thought was excellent. Short rib tasted like an steak to me.
I liked it all. I liked that whole app. And then we also ordered the like risotto tots as an appetizer, but they came with our entrees, which is
Yeah, very late.
Yeah.
I didn't
The whole thing was just like a weird, but whatever.
disjointed.
We had fun. We didn't really notice in the moment because we were having fun with our friends.
Yes, I think they thought they could maybe get away with it because we were kind of like livelier. But I don't know.
They did get away with it. We paid our tab and left the tab, so doesn't matter. And then for dessert, we had DVC cookies that Amy Power got us,
Yes.
which were nice.
No, I had them at our house later.
What do you mean?
Did you have yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I stole. Who was sitting next to me? I think I stole one from somebody.
Oh, good job, Phil.
Whatever. You leave your cookie unattended around me. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I'm just gonna not steal your cookie?
Speaking of cookies, I need to backtrack because pretty much every other morning except for the what do you call it? Except for Contempo Cafe, I had Gideon's cookies. So our friends got us Gideon's cookies. That is my tip, my number one tip regarding Gideon's. Go to Gideon's first, get all of the cookies that you can get, and then snack on them the entire trip.
And leave them where I can't find them.
Yes, Phil ate half of my cookie. We each had two cookies allocated to two of us, and Phil ate one of my cookies.
I did not eat one of your cookies.
Half.
There was 35% of a cookie left, and it was towards the end of the trip, and I thought, she's going to let this go to waste. I'm going to eat it.
Would I let a Gideon's cookie go to waste? What?
Whatever.
No. So that's my rule of thumb for all you people who like Gideon's. Just get as many as you can and snack on them.
And put them in the room safe and don't tell me the combination.
And also don't.
You're getting crumbs all over Zeus's butt.
Thank you for announcing that to the live.
Well, he's sitting there trying to relax. His butt's just dusted in crumbs.
Sorry. All right. So those are our thoughts on Blue Zoo. Is we enjoy it. This time was far worse, though.
Yeah.
So maybe wait until things get back together. Do you refrigerate the cookies?
No,
we
it
do
dries
not.
them out. It dries them out.
Yeah, keep them. We kept them in like a little closet thing, but they individually wrap them. Yeah. So I think that helps with the freshness of the cookie.
It would dry them out if we put them in the fridge.
Yeah.
You can put yours in the fridge if you want. Mine are staying out.
Yeah. All right. Then we went to Disney Springs and we went to the Boathouse for Boathouse brunch. Now, controversial. Everyone raves about Boathouse brunch since it just opened. I think they have some serious editing to do. I love Boathouse. It's probably one of our favorite, between Boathouse and Homecoming, favorite restaurant on property. So, at least for me. So I thought that, to me, the menu wasn't as innovative as it should have been. We could barely hear their music, and we were in the next room over. It was just not. It was fine. It just wasn't what I expected from Boathouse, like my favorite restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that pretty much sums that up. It's well, we're not commenting on the experience, are we? We're just commenting on the food.
No, the experience is part of the food. It's not, but they're not going to go with the same people we go.
So what does that have to do with it?
So I'm just commenting on the server's experience, like that, and like the environment.
Our server was very nice.
Yes, our server was excellent.
She was next level. Mm-hmm. She was hustling. The problem is that you go for this. It's like a piano and champagne brunch. But for some reason, and Amy Power went after us, and she said she didn't have a similar experience, but they put us in a room where the pianos weren't. And because it's a loud restaurant, large groups are in there talking and stuff, we couldn't hear the music. So part of the ambiance was gone.
Yeah.
And we were literally like, here's the room.
We were not far.
Here's our table in the next room. Like, we went through the door, under the archway to the next room, and there was our table on the right-hand side. Yes. We were not far away at all. And we could not hear the music at all. So that kind of sucked. I got a Connecticut style lobster roll with garlic Parmesan fries.
Yes.
They came as normal fries at first, and they fixed it. They brought us out the garlic Parm fries. For the $30 you're going to pay, the size of the lobster roll is very small. It's very, very, very small. And
I don't think. I also want to preface. I don't think that's on the brunch menu.
No, it's not.
So they do let you order from the main menu.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I'm not a huge breakfast food type person.
You've moved on, but I'm still really on the server. Yes.
Well, we all paid separately. David had the choice to
I think it was just kind of an overwhelming kind of chaos. Like, our table was rowdy, and I think the server was just maybe thought he asked and didn't. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he messed up.
Yeah. So Boathouse, they've never messed up seafood before for me. They messed up my lobster roll. I ordered it Connecticut style, which means butter, lobster meat served warm with drawn butter that you put over the top of it. And the lobster that they brought out was like a little dry. So I think it had been sitting under a heat lamp for a little while. Which is not the quality that you want of lobster. You want it to be kind of, plump and juicy and fresh and sweet tasting, and that's not what I got. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't worth the $30 that I paid for it.
Yeah. So apparently Amy didn't go to brunch. So sorry for that. I think they have fun music at Boathouse when it's like regular dinner. I've always experienced that, and I like the environment there. But like, we didn't even really get that because it wasn't even like loud on the speakers, the music. It was just very odd, I thought, the whole like entertainment component.
We still had a lot of fun.
Yes. So I just want to mention too, for the brunch, they give those same honey rolls, which are amazing, but they put like a cinnamon glaze on top of them. So that's like a fun kind of twist. And they are delicious. But you can request them without the glaze. So the OG Boathouse bread. And
then for our appetizers, we got pimento cheese dip to share with the table. And then Pauline and I had an order of the firecracker shrimp for ourselves. And those were both very, very good. The pimento cheese
We always get those, honestly.
The pimento cheese dip is the best thing on the whole menu.
Okay, I always say I don't like it, but every time I like it.
No, Phil, don't order that. You always get that. I hate that. Oh my God, it's so good. Expectation versus reality.
We have not been to Morimoto's, Andrew.
No, I've heard really good things about Morimoto's.
Yeah, I totally want to go.
So is this the...
I'm not done commenting. Are we doing what?
I don't. Why are you yelling at me?
Because I got to tell them about my...
I was just going to ask a question.
What's your question?
Forky asked a question.
What's your forky question?
Are we doing any sort of announcement on this?
Yeah, at the end.
Oh, okay, cool.
Phil doesn't know what's happening.
I just show up and say stuff.
So I got crab cake Benedict. It was good. Not the best crab cake Benedict I've ever had, but it was very good.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I say that a lot. It wasn't the best I've ever had. Like, I'm expecting to walk into every restaurant. It's like, now that I've had it here, that's the best I've ever had. I feel like that's not like a fair commentary. I know that I am guilty of it. I'm not criticizing you, but we keep saying that. And I don't know.
I just went to a brunch. I literally just had the best crab cake Benedict I ever had last weekend.
Pauline, that is a restaurant that's owned by a billionaire, and he has a Michelin star chef.
Okay, but they don't specialize in seafood. The Boathouse does. I don't know.
Chain restaurant.
Boathouse is not a chain.
Restaurant owned by a billionaire.
Okay. That was the best crab cake. Boathouse was like pretty close, but not the best. So I also want to mention Elaine in the comments said her chicken and biscuits and gravy from the brunch menu was a big portion and really good, which frankly, Phil, I'm shocked you didn't get like chicken and biscuits.
Like, I'm not passing judgment on Elaine. Mm-hmm. I don't go to a seafood restaurant and get breakfast food or chicken. I go to a seafood restaurant to eat seafood.
Well, I think the only seafood brunch option was
the crab cake.
Crab cake Benedict, which
is why I didn't order.
Again, I did not feel as though their brunch menu was, well, maybe they had a shrimp and grits. Did they? I
think so.
Yeah. I don't know. I just expected a little bit more innovation from their brunch menu. Because I cannot get over. They just had a Belgian waffle. There was no topping. Like not even a strawberry combo, but it's like, be a little creative. Do like a pineapple compote or like a key lime compote or like something fun. And it was a freaking just a Belgian waffle.
You're so salty.
That's not that hard to be innovative. Okay. So yeah, that was Boathouse. That was Boathouse brunch. I feel like maybe I'd watch some more videos before. Elaine doesn't like
Elaine's
seafood.
I don't like seafood. I know, Elaine, because you're landlocked in the kingdom of corn. I understand. I prefaced it by saying I wasn't criticizing you. You like what you like. She said she was surprised I didn't get biscuits and gravy, which are one of my favorite things.
Yeah, he loves biscuits and gravy.
Because when I go to a seafood restaurant, I don't get breakfast food. I get seafood. That's all. You get whatever you want. I'm glad you enjoyed your meal.
But I would, if we went to Boathouse brunch again, which brunch is like my favorite meal, and I haven't had a good. California Grill was good.
Brunch is overrated.
No, it's not.
Brunch is trash.
It's not.
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Dinner is where it's at.
Well, speaking of dinner where it's at, we went to Homecoming again.
Yes, the good old pimento fish. I don't know if you think that you're proving a point there. Or...
He is proving a point. It's okay, Phil.
Okay.
So we went to Homecoming, which second time going there, and I feel like they have excellent consistency in their food. And I feel like I will say in times of COVID, their experience hasn't been like, we hadn't gone before COVID.
I was going to say, I don't know that we're qualified.
But I can't see how it could be better. I'm going to be honest with you. So I feel like how has their experience really been altered? I'm not sure.
So as we were waiting for our table, we went to the bar and got drinks. Well, I got a drink. Pauline got tea. And we sat outside and listened to the live music, which was awesome. And then our table was ready. And we were
in an Adirondack chair.
Yeah, we were kind of bummed out about it because we were having fun out there. And then they brought us to our table, and the most giant server in the entire world had our table.
We were right on the water, too, which was a nice little
looking
spot.
at this dude's kneecaps as he's standing next to the table. I'm like, dude, I can't imagine being tall and bending over 65 times a night. That sounds awful. But he was super good at his job. He was super helpful and knowledgeable. The portions there are absolutely insane. The food is awesome.
We tried to be more mindful this time so we didn't die because we literally did last time.
And it is cheap.
My God.
It's so much food. And it costs so little money. The two of us ate till we felt like we were going to die. And I think with tax and tip, it was $85.
No, I don't even know if it was that much.
On Disney property.
We spend significantly more everywhere else.
Yeah,
so.
and we got like 2 or 3 appetizers on top of our entrees. So I can't say enough good things about Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. Just go.
So let me just start by saying they have an outdoor stage, and they have an outdoor bar. So if you just want to go up and grab a drink at the outdoor bar, which they have great drinks there, go. It's a fun little spot to hang out. So then for our appetizers, we did not get the tomato.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah, I don't think that's their one thing I don't like is the fried green tomatoes. That we have another barbecue place here, and I think those are better. But we got the deviled eggs again because those are very good. And then we got the shrimp cocktail little stack thing, and that was so interesting. So rather than a shrimp cocktail, you think cocktail sauce, your little shrimps there. It was kind of in this cylinder mound sort of with different layers of shrimp, avocado,
a
slaw. It was so delicious. I would get it every time, and it had like cocktail sauce with it that was kind of like your traditional cocktail sauce with like a little like sweet tang to it.
Yeah.
So it maybe a little like vinegar, or I don't know. So it made it a little thinner, but it was an excellent appetizer. And I feel like maybe, I don't know, going there, I wouldn't think to get shrimp cocktail, nor like, but we like seafood, so we got it. But like, I would highly recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we also got so for my meal, I got the chicken honey chicken thighs
Sky high
appetizer.
chicken biscuits.
Yes.
Thigh high chicken biscuits.
Thigh high, sky high. But those are like, just get that for your dinner. It's the best. It's the best option. Phil insists on getting the chicken dinner every time, and I think the sky high.
Because I didn't get it to eat. I didn't get to eat
I
it
know,
last time
that's
because
true.
I was so full. I wanted to try their fried chicken. Turns out their fried chicken, which they're known for, is good. I won't get it again.
It's just a lot. I think you can get almost some different things.
Yeah, no, I've had it. It's really good, and I want to try other stuff.
Yeah, that's like the other thing too that I struggle with homecoming is I want to get the thigh highs, but I also want to try everything else because it's so good. Mashed potatoes there are very good mashed potatoes, and also the mac and cheese is good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's all. Like the sweet tea also will fill you up for sure. I need to try their tea next time. Yes, their sweet tea. Just said it. Sweet tea is amazing. They will keep refilling it, and it will fill you up, and you will literally want to roll around springs. So just like do like tea water, because it'll fill you up real fast. Zeus, what do you think of homecoming? All right, so then the next day we went to Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And we made a big mistake. We ate at the worst place ever, at Animal Kingdom, which was the Yak and Yeti quick service.
Oh, you didn't like that?
No.
Oh.
Did you?
I thought we had a decent meal.
I thought you hated it.
It wasn't anything to write home about. We wouldn't do it again, but it wasn't
No.
like the worst place on property.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. It wasn't bad, but in terms of Animal Kingdom food, terrible. Animal Kingdom to me has the best quick service of any park, and we just got like a spicy chicken sandwich that was literally like a frozen breaded chicken sandwich with some slaw on it, and then I got a burger. The burger was fine. Yeah. I mean, what am I expecting with the burger?
That's how we would describe the whole meal. It was fine. We also got the honey shrimp too,
which also was like, I felt like it was like Chinese delivery shrimp. I don't know. It's a quick service.
Yeah, whatever. It's I don't know what you
This is the
expected
thing, though.
for
Satuli
$45.
Canteen is also a quick service. Excellent.
Satuli Canteen isn't like the be-all and end-all of good restaurants.
I know.
You get a cheeseburger pod designed for children.
I know. I like it.
It's good, but it's not like life-changing.
Yeah, but it's better than fine. Good is better than fine.
Okay, you're right. If I had to go back in time, I would choose to go to Satuli Canteen over the quick serve. But we wanted to try something new. Now we've tried it. We can cross it off the list, man.
Okay. Let's talk about a couple comments. So Magic in Michigan says the one thing they don't like about homecoming is the bathroom situation. I don't know what the situation is. I've never used the restroom at homecoming. Is it outside?
The bathroom situation is so you go down a hallway and there's like these three doors. One says staff only. One has like a placard of a woman, and the other one has a placard of a man. You just have to figure out which one to walk into. I typically walk into the one with the man, and I do my business and wash my hands.
What's wrong with the bathroom?
There's nothing wrong. I'm making fun of Andrew.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with the bathroom.
It's not outside?
There is no. He's probably referring to the idea that you can't have more than one person in the bathroom at a time, and it's a large restaurant.
That's unacceptable.
It should probably have a stall set up. But it's just at the size where they can get away with it because the place was full while we were there, and I had plenty of time to get in and do my stuff and get out. So
Yeah, but if everyone wants to go to the bathroom at the same time, you're really screwed.
Well, then
So.
they'll have to fight me for it, I guess.
And Disney World adults only. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Enjoy work if you can.
Yeah, they're hungry now too. So
Go eat something like a cream pie. I've got a delicious oatmeal cream pie.
I know what the only way we get through these videos is if we eat while we're talking about food. Correct. Too small. If 30 people are in there rolling around from too much sweet tea. Yeah, that is true though. Like the sweet tea will kill you if you have to go to the bathroom. So,
I've been there twice. I've drank at least a gallon of sweet tea while I was there. Never had a problem.
Exactly 1 gallon. Oh my gosh, too funny. Yeah, okay, and then we checked into Bonnet Creek, which if you watched our like overall like tragical and magical, was like less than exceptional in terms of our experience. But we went to the bar and got some takeout and brought it to our room because like there were extremely limited options in terms of dining availability there at the last minute. We had a reservation and then we canceled it. We kept changing our mind. It was our own fault. But we could not get a hold of the front desk to ask them what was available. No one answered. So I just went down to the bar and ordered food and it was blah.
Awful.
Like, yeah. I had nourishment.
I ingested edible food.
Yes, exactly. That was it. I had like a caprese salad, which was the most disappointing caprese salad of my life.
How do you screw up a caprese salad?
It was like
it's got like 4 ingredients.
The tomatoes were like wilted a little bit. It was like warm a little bit.
That's what I love. A good old warm wilted caprese salad.
If it's on a pizza, delicious, but it was not.
Speaking of pizza.
Yeah, we're going to be making pizza later today.
I bought a pizza.
He's really excited. So yes, that was terrible. I think, what did you get? Pasta or pizza? What did you, I don't even know. I think we tried to black that meal out. Just like, don't even like grace the crowns.
Until you mentioned it, I forgot about it.
Until like, just don't go to the Hilton, Bonnet Creek. Go to Buena Vista Palace.
Stay at the Waldorf.
No, that's not a comparable venue. The Buena Vista Palace is the place to go. You're also like the food. We only ate at the pool bar at Buena Vista Palace. It was excellent. But you are walking distance from Springs. Mm-hmm. Easy peasy. It better be in a weekly vlog. Oh, the pizza oven?
No.
Yeah, the pizza
oven. Not
this
first time.
Yes.
No, I don't know how to use it yet. I'm not going to screw up on camera.
That makes great TV.
Not going to happen.
Phil sets the house on fire.
Another time.
No, we're going to do it. Trust me. But then we went the next day to the Four Seasons, which was stunning.
Yeah.
And we ate at the Pool Bar and Grill, PB&G. And that was a very nice meal.
Oh my God, it was good.
Expensive.
Yeah, for lunch for 2 people was over $100.
Very expensive.
It's the Four Seasons. What do you want?
Yeah, so if you're bougie and you can stay there, try out the bar and grill. I enjoyed it. What we had, so totally random and interesting, cottage cheese with roasted red peppers and chips.
And sun-dried tomatoes.
It was so good.
It was delicious.
Why was it so good? I have no idea.
Cottage cheese is like a light, refreshing.
I hate cottage cheese, and I loved it.
No, you don't.
I know, I don't.
Like a common thing for people to eat for breakfast in the morning is cottage cheese and pineapples or cottage cheese and peaches.
Well, I guess I need to like expand my cottage cheese experience.
I can show you a world.
We still don't have that shirt.
Did you get the refund for it?
That was over a year ago.
Did you get the refund for it?
I bought Phil. Okay, I got scammed from a Facebook ad. I bought Phil a shirt. I don't know if you guys have seen the meme of it's what is it? It's Miko, a raccoon, and then an opossum, and they're
on a magic carpet.
They are. They're on a magic carpet, and it says, "I can show you some trash." Phil loves that meme so much, and there was a shirt, so I had to get the shirt for him, and I ordered it it must have been last April or May.
It was 2 years ago. You ordered it at the beginning of COVID.
That was a year ago, sweetie.
You ordered it before COVID then?
It was right when COVID started. I ordered it, and we still don't have it. I got to figure that out. Whoops.
You just got like $50 hanging out there on the balance. That's some Dole Whips, man.
That's some Dole Whips. Yes, it is. Magic says cottage cheese is gross. Stay strong. Oh, sorry. That's me.
How was it in the bag?
I don't know.
We just opened the bag.
I know. Okay. So John is on here on his daughter's account. Yeah, food and drink. I don't know if I feel like I have no real grasp on like what food and drink costs. We don't eat usually.
We're either in our house or at Disney, basically.
Yeah,
so.
we don't. Well, this is the other thing. Phil is adamant about table service, so I feel like our overall Disney food budget is not the norm.
I'm not going to apologize.
Wow, you can really. So I sent Magic in Michigan. Phil wouldn't watch the video. I tried to show it to him because it's funny that he wouldn't watch it.
That woman.
Wow, you can really dance.
The gift you tried to show me while I was working.
Yeah.
And I made you go away and let me work. Yeah. No context. Oh, Phil wouldn't watch it. Phil was working.
Anyways, so we also at the Pool Bar and Grill got this drink. It was like a blended mojito. That was amazing, and I don't drink normally, but it was so good I had to get it. It didn't taste. You can taste the alcohol.
No, it was fantastic. It was also those were dangerous. When I
didn't feel anything.
When we do eventually stay at the Four Seasons, I will be down at that pool bar just like
pounding those.
Yes, absolutely.
They're so good.
I looked it up, and it's basically the same cost as staying at a deluxe at Disney. It's like $900 a night. $900 a night.
Can we get points?
900. No, they don't have a. They have a rewards program, but you have to be invited to it by them.
What?
I looked this up because if they had like a premium points card, I was going to get it, and they do not.
Oh, it's definitely
you know who owns
exclusive.
the Four Seasons?
Who?
Bill Gates.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bill Gates and some.
Maybe he'll let us in because we're chipped. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
You know, you worry about the stuff I'm going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just gave me so much political license to say whatever I want.
No, you're not allowed to say anything.
Mouse and Mermaid lives are going to get wild in the future.
Stop. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. I'm sorry. Stop. Oh my God, I'm really stressed out now. I can't joke. All right. Okay. Then for our meal, what did you get at the Pool Bar and Grill for your meal? There's a lot of. Bill has the video over here, and I'm like flailing a lot.
What did I get for my meal? I don't remember. I got a shrimp quesadilla, which was tasty. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I got a sandwich.
Yeah, the appetizers were definitely better.
Yeah, the highlight.
But it
was
like
not worth the price.
We're kind of like appetizer people.
Yeah, we are.
The appetizers on menus at Disney are always more creative than the entrees. I feel like the entrees are just safe, and the appetizers are for, not everyone's going to get appetizers, so I feel like they can take some more creative license with the app, but I would much prefer to get like 3 or 4 apps than to have an entree in most situations.
I agree. We should do a full all app trip.
All app trip?
I want to do an all quick service trip.
Go by yourself.
Anybody want to go on an all quick service trip with me? Okay. That was the last thing we had other than eating food at the airport. Which we what is the place called? The MCO Lounge or whatever. It's like
awful.
Like a little cheese in
we
a cup.
almost missed our flight for that cheese.
We did.
Wow. This is falling apart.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Andrew or Jess will go on a quick service trip. That would be fun.
You know that was Jess that typed that.
Oh.
My goal is to do no quick service.
Okay, Amy, you can go with Phil then. And I'll go with Jess. That's Phil's goal too.
That's right. And I'm not ashamed. Good for you, Amy. You tell those people.
I just want to do it for fun, you know? Elaine wants to. Oh, Elaine, I will totally do just quick service with you. All right, well, that is it about our Disney food. So if you guys have any Disney food questions, let us know, or just want to say, I don't know.
Yeah, we
But
might not be around for long now that Bill Gates is tracking us.
stop. Bill, it was supposed to be a joke. So we have a fun announcement, though. A trip announcement. I feel like everyone in here knows about it, though. Well, your mom doesn't.
Well, Mom. So we didn't want to wait to get back to the magic until October, because when we got back and we saw that it was more than 6 months till we returned, it was like it felt like getting punched in the stomach a couple times. So we talked to the Disney fam, the people that we travel with, and we decided that we're going to go back down in July.
They decided for us.
They decided for us that we're going back in July.
Yay! July! Phil's going to die.
So from the end of July to the earlier parts of August, we will be in Walt Disney World.
Yay!
And we're staying off property because we're doing, this is a points trip.
Yes.
We
like a not DVC points trip. We're staying at Bonnet Creek, though.
But we're not.
No, we're not. We're staying at Buena Vista Palace. Wow. I hate Bonnet.
That's going to be the gift that keeps on giving.
No, stop. You got to stop.
So we're staying at
we're
staying at the Lake Buena Vista Tower, and that's going to be fun. And we're also going to Universal Orlando for a day, which I'm not excited about, but
I'm excited about.
We'll be with friends, so we're going to check that out. Try to get on the Velocicoaster.
Phil and I are catching up on all of the Universal, so we just finished Jurassic Park. Now we're watching all Harry Potter. Someone else said to watch Jaws. So if you guys have any recommendations of Universal IP we should watch.
I don't think the Jaws ride is open.
Okay. Well, I guess there's a Men in Black ride. So maybe we should watch Men in Black. I like Men in Black.
Yeah, Men in Black's great. Yeah, so we're now, we used to be loyal Disney people, but Pauline forgot her roots and forgot her loyalty, and now we're
we were forced to go there.
We weren't forced. We have some very kind and generous friends, and it's through their kindness, and they're basically black.
Yeah, they blackmailed us into going.
No. You should go for your birthday. Well, Mom, we already booked the flights and the hotel. And
it's technically, Phil's going to wear a birthday button.
Yeah, it is technically my birthday trip. However, I did not ask for it for my birthday, so I can still receive gifts. Loophole.
Oh, the Mummy ride is fun.
Oh, I'll watch the Mummy movies anytime.
I haven't watched those, and I used to love those movies.
Love me some Brendan Fraser. Lovable goofball, just like me.
Butterbeer.
And we have the fortune of traveling with our travel agent, who is a Universal expert. So we don't have to worry about anything. I'm just going to walk behind her, and she's going to point. I'm going to go,
and tell them what else we have for Universal.
Oh, so, we don't want to tell them her tips and tricks. That's for her customers.
No, just tell them what we have.
By witchcraft, by what we can only assume is witchcraft, we have gotten Max Pass attached to our single day tickets.
If you want witchcraft, go find Elaine Edwards.
Go to dreamsunlimitedtravel.com and put in your trip request, and where it says travel agent, you can either pick you don't care, or you can actually do the right thing and pick Elaine Edwards from the scroll down list, and she'll do the witchcraft for you.
Yes.
But through witchcraft, we have Max. Max Pass is Disneyland. What is it?
I think it's Max Pass.
Pretty sure Max Pass is Disneyland.
Okay, well, Elaine will correct us.
Yeah, Express Pass, something. I don't know. We're not going to have to wait in lines. And we looked up the cash price for this, and it's $250 a day per person. A day per person.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no way we were going to spend $500 on Universal Orlando. But Elaine hooked us up. And if you want Elaine to tell you how to get hooked up, you have to go find her. So that's our unsolicited sales pitch. She doesn't pay us to do that. In fact,
Elaine's like, you probably said everything wrong. No, she didn't say that.
I was going to be like, that's so mean. If I said anything
she's just
wrong,
thinking it.
Don't worry. She'll correct me during the actual booking process. So
anything said here is Elaine will not be held to. Disclaimer.
Oh, yeah. No. Other than going to Elaine, don't listen to anything I say.
Unlimited Express Pass.
Express Pass. Okay. Yes, not Max Pass.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
And it will also be food and wine.
Mm-hmm. So we will be celebrating my birthday and a family trip in Disney World at the end of July. And it's 88 days from now, and we're super excited. And we hope that you'll follow along with us on our adventures. And
send us any tips on how to stay cool. I don't think Phil has fully grasped.
Sony makes a personal air conditioner that you wrap around your neck and it hangs on your back. And I think I'm going to buy it.
I still haven't seen a picture of this thing.
I'm not quite sure if it actually exists or if it's just like a prototype. But I'm going to look for it. Someone says I need to up my Harry Potter knowledge. We didn't watch Harry Potter in my house growing up. And I never had an interest in it as an adult, but now we're going to be doing all these Harry Potter themed things. So I just wanted to kind of know what was going on at least. Yeah. So we're watching through the movies. We just finished Prisoner of...
That's my favorite one so far, Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah. It had a werewolf.
It was stressful, though, because it had a half bird, half horse, and Zeus hates birds and horses. So we had to hide him.
The two things that Zeus hates most in this world are horses and birds. And they had a hippogriff, which is just a bird.
And
horse.
Dogs. And there was a dog in the movie, too.
Yeah. So Zeus had to be put under the blanket.
Did not like it.
He had to take a nap.
he was good for like the first hour and a half.
The movie's only an hour and 45 minutes long. So.
Yeah. And he was fussy. You can get fans that hang around your neck. Yeah, that'll be the alternative if the air conditioner doesn't exist.
Yeah. So
they have the light up ones too, so you can be like a disco party.
Just be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Attract attention to myself.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Okay, Little Miss Anti-Vax.
Bill. We're not.
No. Save yourself. Do it. I want to see it. Do it.
There's no saving myself because you're just saying whatever you want right now. Don't believe anything Phil says. Andrew recommends a fan on your neck. Also a cooling towel. So we have a cooling towel, and I just found them. They were in the garage. I was trying to remember them for March, and I couldn't find them.
Some nicely aged.
Ooh, spray bottle with fan. See, here's the thing. I don't trust Phil with a fan spray bottle because he'll take the fan off, and anytime I'm bad, he'll just spray me. When it should really be the other way around.
It's not about if you're being bad. I'll just be like, hey, Paula, you look hot.
It's so dangerous. I probably wouldn't even be mad about it if it's really that hot.
I'm definitely going to buy one of those little fan spray bottles. Thank you for the suggestion, whoever put it there.
Magic in Michigan.
Thank you, Andrew.
You'll be cool. Hopefully.
Yeah. So hot or not, we're gonna be there. We're gonna have fun, and we're gonna need a vacation. I already feel like.
I feel like I need to cut my hair really short for this trip. Lots of ice water.
Why are we just sitting here silent?
I don't know.
This is super awkward.
But I think that's about it. That's our exciting news. So if you want to share any tips with us for Universal, head over to our Facebook group. I'm going to put like a little we're in announcement, and I want to hear all of your tips and ideas. And yeah, I can't wait to go and then share everything with you as Universal first timers. And I also am really excited to stay at Buena Vista Palace because they have a lazy river, and that will be awesome to come back to every day.
Harry Battleship rides again.
Don't wear tennis shoes with socks if you had painted toenails.
What the hell are tennis shoes?
Like sneakers. Yeah.
It must be like a Michigan thing.
Maybe. There's magic in Michigan, so.
Okay, well, that's enough of that. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Yes. This was kind of a wild ride.
Whose fault is that?
It's fine. But you also didn't know any of the food you ate.
Listen, okay? I'm not the logistics person. I'm the talent, okay? I show up, I say stuff, people laugh, I go play video games. That's how this works.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys have a great Saturday. We are going to be having a lot of fun stuff on the vlog this month. I made the 4th collab coming up. I'm doing Mermaid. We're going to dress Phil up as a mermaid. No.
No, we're not.
No, every Wednesday there's a mermaid video coming out. So
why are we doing this with our arms?
I don't know.
Super uncomfortable.
Sorry. So that's about it, guys.
Peace.
Love.
Bahraini.
Oh, he didn't do the love.
Poor people.